to review their mystery question. So they will go in a separate room, all 10 of them. They will be given the same amount of time to review their mystery question. They have 15 minutes to review that question, get their ideas together, get their minds together, write down any notes that they have to write down to formulate their thoughts. And once that 15 minutes is up, we will then start the competition. We understand? We understand. Awesome. Thank you. The mystery question that has been completed, and we will now start the competition. Javon, over to you.
Representing Cedar International School, ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Annabella Mina. Representing the Virgin Islands School of Technical Studies, ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Anaya Thomas. Representing Elmore Stout High School, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Caleb Stout. Representing Elmore Stout High School, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Angelica Bubu. Representing Sydney Center for Excellence, ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Chloe Glasgow Jackson. Representing Vergara Flats Educational Center, ladies and gentlemen, Mayana Pope. Representing Claudia Creaky Educational Center, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Naija Vantapool. Representing St. George's Secondary School, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for your Christian Roberts. Representing Seventh-day Adventist School, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Ariana Irons. Representing Seventh-day Adventist School, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mary Joseph.
Good afternoon all. Good afternoon all. Amen. As we reverence God, let's go ahead in prayer. Gracious God, we give you thanks, we give you praise for this, a beautiful day. We thank you, God, for young people who are here to vie for this prestigious achievement. We bless, oh God, all those who pushed and brought them to this far. We pray, oh God, for those who are excelling them to get to the next level. I pray, oh God, that when they come to present with power, elegance, and with understanding, with everybody understanding that they're pushing for the VIA name of the ambassador of BVI 2026. Lord, as we're now getting ready to hear from you through them, bless them in Jesus' name we say. Amen.
The Virgin Islands pride, to preserve the beauty we devise the land, to obtain ownership of your precious land, educating your people is the golden key to maintain the success of this country. Oh, how radiant are your daughters, and how wealthy are your sons. Your beaches boast your beauty, and your success is second to none.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mrs. Natalie Penley, Standards and Training Manager at the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission, to deliver remarks.
The Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sustainable Development, Mr. Joseph Allen Smith, Deputy Permanent Secretary, Mr. Malwan Brackett, BVI Tourist Board Member, Mrs. Darka Ford, Deputy Director of Tourism, Mrs. Natasha Chowell, our dedicated judges and tabulators, esteemed guests, members of the BVI Tourist Board, proud parents, teachers, and students, and most importantly, our outstanding competitors representing all the secondary schools from across the territory of the Virgin Islands. That requires a round of applause. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the British Virgin Islands Tourist Board Junior Ambassador of Tourism competition. This afternoon, we gather to celebrate bright young minds who have accepted the challenge of becoming ambassadors for one of the most important industries in the BVI. Which industry is that? I can hear you. Which industry is that? Thank you. Appreciate that. Shameless plug, right? We are especially proud to have representation from all the secondary schools throughout the territory, demonstrating the enthusiasm, talent, and potential that exists within our youth. This competition highlights not only the participants' knowledge of tourism, but also their appreciation for our culture, heritage, environment, and the values that make all Virgin Islands a truly exceptional destination. True or false? True or false? It provides a platform for our young people to develop leadership skills, build confidence, and deepen their understanding of the vital role tourism plays in the growth and sustainability of our economy. To our competitors, thank you for your dedication, preparation, and courage, because it's not easy being up here. Your willingness to learn, lead, and represent your schools and communities is commendable, and you have already made us proud by reaching this stage of the competition. To our judges and tabulators, thank you for your professionalism, time, and commitment to ensuring a fair and successful event this afternoon. To our parents, teachers, and supporters, thank you for your encouragement, guidance, and unwavering support you provide to these young people as they grow into future leaders. This afternoon is a celebration of talent, knowledge, and potential. As we enjoy the presentation and witness the passion and enthusiasm of our contestants, let us also recognize the importance of investing in our youth and empowering them to play an active role in shaping the future of tourism in the Virgin Islands. On behalf of the British Virgin Islands Tourist Board and Film Commission, I warmly welcome you all. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the program, and we wish you all, of our competitors, is a very success as they showcase their talent this afternoon. Thank you, and have a wonderful afternoon.
And sustainability advocate with a genuine passion for the future of tourism in the British Virgin Islands. A former Elmo Stout High School student, just like some of you, Marlon knows firsthand that big ideas and bold ambitions start long before a career does, and he is deeply honored to be a part of the journey with this year's Junior Ambassador of Tourism program. Currently in a senior leadership role within the luxury hospitality industry as head of engineering at Necker Island, Marlon has built a career that proves you don't have to choose between your passions. His work brings together engineering, creativity, and a deep love for the Virgin Islands, spanning renewable energy, guest experience, and sustainability projects, all designed to protect the destination we call home while sharing it with the world. Marlon is especially excited about the future of Caribbean tourism, and he believes that the future belongs to young people. From multi-generational travel to sustainable destination management, and from social media to cultural storytelling, the next chapter of this industry will be written by voices like yours. Outside of work, Marlon loves mentoring young professionals, exploring ideas where sustainability meets technology, and finding creative solutions to real-world challenges. He stepped stepped into rooms just like this one not too long ago, full of ideas, energy, and a desire to make a difference. And now he can't wait to see what you can bring to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 1, Mr. Marlon Burke. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 2, Ishel Hodge Stevens. Ishel Hodge Stevens currently serves as the Assistant Director of Human Resources at Peter Island Resort, a luxury 5-star property renowned for its exceptional hospitality and guest experience. With a strong passion for people development, service excellence, and the tourism industry, she's dedicated to employee engagement and cultivating outstanding guest interactions through luxury personalization. Committed to supporting the growth of tourism within the Virgin Islands, Ishel believes in empowering young people to become confident leaders and ambassadors of their culture and community. Through her professional experience in the hospitality industry, she understands the importance of combining hospitality, employee relations, and tourism to create meaningful and memorable guest experiences. Ishel is always willing to support and encourage the next generation of future leaders and remains dedicated to contributing her knowledge, experience, and passion whenever the opportunity arises. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 2, Ishel Hodge Stevens. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 3, Emery Shea Pemberton. Emery Shea Pemberton is a policy analyst with the Ministry of Tourism, Culture, and Sustainable Development in the British Virgin Islands, where he works at the intersection of sustainable tourism, cultural preservation, and evidence-based development planning. He has contributed to landmark national frameworks, including the Virgin Islands National Sustainable Development Plan and the Medium-Term Sustainable Development Strategy 2026 to 2028, and has represented the BVI at regional and international forums, including a United Nations ECLAC Community of Practice on Voluntary National Reviews. A lifelong educator, Shea has been teaching since the age of 16, first through music, then dance. He holds certifications from the International Dance Teachers Association in Latin and Contemporary Freestyle, and as the creator of La Viche, a Virgin Islands original social dance form, he understands firsthand what it means to build something that represents a people's identity. As a member of the Heritage Dancers and a weekly Latin dance instructor, he believes that culture is not simply a tourism product. It is a living expression of who we are. Shea serves as president of the Virgin Islands Public Service Toastmasters Club and area director for the BVI, and has served as youth services director with the Rotary Club of Roadtown. Today, he brings all of these dimensions to his role as facilitator and judge, committed to helping the next generation find and use their voice. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 3, Emery Shea Pemberton. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 4, Marquise Maduro. Marquise Maduro majored in civil and environmental engineering at the University of Central Florida. His studies allow him the in-depth understanding of design, construction, and maintenance of the physical and naturally built environment, including public works such as roads, bridges, airports, sewage systems, pipelines, and structural components of buildings. In addition to this, Marquise Studies allows for the development of solutions to environmental problems. Over the past 6 years, his career path has included the project and facilities management for the BVI Ports Authority, the government of the Virgin Islands, and the Hamilton Navatistell Community College. Under his company, Project Management and Construction Solutions, he has also managed various infrastructural projects. Mr. Maduro currently serves on the Recovery and Development Agency's board as the member representing youth between the ages of 18 and 35. Marquis' interests include the technological advancement of public infrastructure, factoring in the role and responsibilities of millennials and future generations. His passion is to see the youth take their rightful positions in preparation to become leaders for tomorrow. In addition to Marquis' passions, he would love to see businesses become more engaged and proactive in the BVI's product through tourism. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 4, Marquis Maduro. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 5, Janique Williams. Janique Williams' journey has been shaped by passion, perseverance, and a strong commitment to growth. During her journey at the Bernarda Flax Educational Center Secondary Division, she was honored to become a past winner of the Junior Ambassador Tourism Speech Competition in 2016. This achievement later gave her the opportunity to represent the British Virgin Islands at the regional competition in Barbados. This experience strengthened her confidence, leadership skills, and appreciation for the tourism industry and Caribbean culture. Janique's passion for tourism eventually led her to join the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission as a destination host. Through dedication and hard work, she later advanced to the role of Office Generalist, then Events Officer. Currently, she serves as an administrative coordinator for the board. These experiences have taught her the importance of professionalism, adaptability, teamwork, and effective communication, while also allowing her to proudly represent the Virgin Islands and contribute to the growth of the tourism industry. Through determination, Janique also earned a bachelor's degree in marketing management. Balancing higher education with professional responsibilities required discipline and commitment, but it strengthened her understanding of branding, communication, and business development. More importantly, it reinforced her belief that self-development is essential for personal and professional success. She believes that continuously investing in oneself creates opportunities for growth, inspires confidence, and allows individuals to positively impact those around them. Her favorite Bible verse, Matthew 19:26, which reads, "With God all things are possible," continues to inspire Janique to remain faithful, focused, and resilient throughout every stage of her journey. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 5, Janique Williams.
As a judge, as you were once a junior ambassador of tourism, and I can honestly say that I've seen how, this competition propelled and shaped you into the industry of tourism. You could see through a bump. In Jesus' name. Amen. So this competition does, it is a driving force to encourage our young people to pursue tourism career. It's an important career. It's fun, in my opinion. Anybody who works in tourism, they will tend to think it's fun. Like anything else, it has its challenges, but for the most part, it's rewarding. It's an amazing. You get to meet so many people, build relationships. You can't ask for anything better. And recently, our 3 past Junior Ambassador of Tourism, 2023, 2024, and 2025, they just represented the BVI at a regional competition in New York. So our 2025 winner isn't here today because she's a part of that group who represented the BVI at the CTO's Next Gen competition, where they did a presentation on a business concept, speaks to tourism, and I am pleased to announce that they won. They won. Miss Naomi Anwafuju, she was our 2023 winner. She was also the 2023 winner for the regional competition that was held in Turks and Caicos. Our 2024 winner is Adrian Thomas, and our 2025 winner is Ariana Jabat. And they won. I was supposed to be at that event, but somebody gotta be here, right? That's okay. Competitors, are we ready? On my left. Competitors on my left, are we ready? You sure? We ready? Competitors to my right, are we ready? Are we ready? You sure? Okay, good. So, I'll give you a rundown of how the competition will go. So the students receive questions from Caribbean Tourism Organization, 4 tourism questions, and they were to choose the question that they wanted to expound on this afternoon. They all have chosen that, prepared question. They have a prepared speech that they will portray this afternoon, and they are to portray that speech out of their head. Right? 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 So we know the speech? We know the speech? We know the speech. Alright, so they are not to look on their papers or they will be losing points. They were supposed to be prepared, they're prepared speech, you have to know what you're speaking of today. Alright, so we will start with round one. And round one will be the presentation and speech of topic number 2. Social media and sustainable destination management. Even though social media can accelerate and concentrate tourism flow, contributing to over-tourism, it is one factor among many. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development Tourism Trends and Policies 2020 report notes that social media can amplify must-see trends and place specific photo behaviors, sometimes encouraging visitors to treat communities as photo opportunities rather than living places. However, evidence also suggests that the direct relationship between social media use and over-tourism can be relatively weak in some settings, meaning it interacts with other drivers like access amenities and existing popularity. At the same time, many destinations also face under-tourism in certain communities or seasons, where low visitor demand limits local income and leave tourism assets under reuse or underused. As Junior Minister of Tourism, share your thoughts with your fellow ministers on 3 key strategies or innovations that can transform how social media is used to manage over-tourism or under-tourism and promote responsible travel in your destination. I will repeat that part. As Junior Minister of Tourism, share your thoughts with your fellow ministers on 3 key strategies or innovations that can transform how social media is used to manage over-tourism or under-tourism and promote responsible travel in your destination. Competitors who chose topic 2 will be called to present. Students will have 3 minutes to present. When the bell or the timer is up, 1 minute is remaining. When the timer goes off altogether, your time is up. You got that? You have 3 minutes. When you have 1 minute remaining, you'll hear a noise. When the time is up, you will hear a louder noise. Good? All right. So topic number 2, we have 2 competitors that chose this topic, and we're going to go in alphabetical order. Miss Chloe Glasgow Dabrio, you're up.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow students from schools all across the BVI, before beginning, I wish to ask this simple question. What happens when paradise becomes a victim of its own popularity? I, Chloe Glasgow Dabrio, stand before you as a Junior Minister of Tourism to address an uprising issue that could change the course of modern tourism, social media and sustainable destination management. In today's society, social media is everything. These platforms influence where people travel, explore, and eat. One viral post can turn a quiet destination into an international global hotspot overnight. While this can be beneficial for a country's tourism, it can also lead to what we call over-tourism, overcrowding, and environmental damage. So how do we use this digital power wisely? I propose 3 strategies to protect the BVI's future in tourism. Firstly, we can highlight the hidden gems within our territory. While the British Virgin Islands is known for places like the Baths, Just Van Dyke, and Kinganon Bay Beach, locations such as Salt Island, Bola Peak, the 99 Steps Hike, Anegada Horseshoe Reef, and many more are often overlooked. With the right promotion and resources, these hidden gems can become more than major attractions that showcase the true diversity and beauty of our islands. Not just the famous places, not just the crowded places, but all the beautiful places that make up the BVI and makes it extraordinary. Adding to that, we can host interactive tourism challenges and off-season travel campaigns.
Everyone loves a good challenge, right? Some ideas are the BVI Destination Showcase or Taste of the BVI Challenge. These activities will encourage visitors to explore different islands, learn about our culture and history, while enjoying the beauty of our country, our home. Instead of overcrowding one destination, tourists will be encouraged to experience the entire BVI. Think about the impact it can have on the tourism industry. Finally, I propose collaborating with influencers responsibly. Let's face reality for a second. Influencers influence. So why not use the influence positively? By working along with local and regional entertainers, we can promote responsible tourism by encouraging visitors to respect our culture, protect the environment, support small businesses, and appreciate the territory beyond a photograph. Social media can be more than just entertainment. It can be a tool for education and sustainability. Ladies and gentlemen, social media is powerful, very powerful, in ways we can't even imagine. But the question is, will we allow social media to define the British Virgin Islands? Or will we harness its power to preserve and promote our unique natural and cultural treasures? The future of the BVI should not just be about popularity, but also sustainability. Thank you.
Alright, so the students cannot read verbatim from their paper, but they can glance for short instances. They cannot read verbatim off of their paper. Just for faculty. Alright, up next is Mary Joseph.
Ministers. For too long, the British Islands have been hidden in plain sight. In an evolving world shaped by social media, we now have platforms to spotlight our territory. Through strategic digital promotions, we can address both over and under tourism with my strategy. Tag, target, authenticate, and guide. First, we must target smart travel. By utilizing platforms such as Instagram and TikTok, we can launch targeted campaigns showcasing our beautiful islands all year round. Envision campaign BVI Beyond the Horizon, highlighting lesser known gems such as the Bubbly Pool or the flamingos in Anegada. Imagine campaign BVI 365, spotlighting year-round events such as Spring Regatta, Coca Run, Music Festival, BVI Emancipation Festival, and New Year's Eve Festival on Just Van Dyke. One viral video can promote our island within minutes and bring thousands to our shores. Next, we must authenticate our content. Today, travelers are no longer interested in overly edited photos. They want to see real people enjoying real culture. Recently, popular streamer iShowSpeed toured the Caribbean and millions tuned in. Not because of polished tourism commercials, but because visitors were experiencing the local culture in real time through authentic interaction. Lastly, we must guide local support. Visitors should experience more than our luxury yachts and famous beaches. They should experience our people, our music, our food, and our storytelling. It is hearing Funchi music from the Lashing Dogs at a village event, eating fresh fish and Johnny cake from a local vendor like Fonzie's Nest, or listening to stories from elders such as Mr. Elmo Stone. Social media will bring these experiences to life and encourage visitors to connect with our communities and support local businesses. If tourism is truly the backbone of the British Virgin Islands, visibility must become the backbone of tourism. The world cannot appreciate what it never sees. The BVI has far too much beauty and culture to remain hidden. Mr. Chairman and my fellow ministers, I propose that when we target smart travel, authenticate our content, and guide local support, we will not simply be promoting a beautiful destination, but we'll be telling the story of a people, a culture, and a territory that deserves to be seen. I thank you.
Okay, I gonna talk some more. All right. So, if I say, you might be too young for this. So parents, teachers, you might have to call in a line. You might got phone a friend, phone a parent, phone a teacher. So if I say, and I'm gonna say this metaphorically, if I say, and not me, but I am known for having wild parties and tea, where would I be? Okay, parents, teachers, and you might gotta help the students. So if I say I am known for having wild parties and tea, I am known for having wild parties and tea.
I don't have wild parties and I don't drink tea, but I think I know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about Boomba Shop.
Awesome. Okay, so back to the students. Back to the students. Okay, the judge is still tabulating. All right, so if I say I am known for having wet dollars, where am I? I just think it's so everybody is friendly in the room. Okay, good. Oh, you come and so wait. Okay, come. Soggy dollars? So what's not for the room? Wait, you better stand on the way. Because we already said that tourism is what? What is tourism? It's the best, right? Alright, so because we all know that tourism is the best and we use different lingos and terms in tourism. If I say, let me finish. If I ask you, let me not say I say, if I ask you, what is a tourism product? What is a tourism? Somebody named Divya? Okay, call somebody named Divya. Alright, so we're gonna get used to these terms. Alright, so we call it somebody named Divya. That's his sweetheart? Oh, that is Divya, right? Okay, good. Alright. So if I ask you, what is a tourism product? Just on the top of your head, tell me what you think a tourism product is. No iron job though. So a tourism product is, okay, so let's say I created a new tourism product for young people to enjoy. What is a tourism product? Okay, so when our guests come to the BVI, what are things that they like to do? Local markets. Toro. Local restaurants. Toro on the coast. I mean the islands, yeah. Beaches? So the lady said, tour the island, visit our historical sites, visit our beaches. What else did you say? Yes, you said that. Hiking, food, right? And people. We are part of the tourism product. All right, thank you. See everybody smile. All right, so our tourism product is anything our guests experiences. We got that? We're gonna say the way the tourism industry stays, the tourism product. We got that? All right, judges, you ready? Wrong one, look like it was half. Wrong one and a half. Oh, too fast. Hold it down, Mr. Manning. Hold it down, Mr. Manning. Hold it down, Mr. Manning. All right, so we're on to topic number 3. Cultural industries and tourism innovation. Music, film, and the wider entertainment industry have become major pull factors in tourism because they shape destination image, create cultural interest, and motivate travel around live events and media-linked places. Research and destination planning work such as the Barbados Tourism Master Plan 2014 to 2023 Report Part 2 notes that festivals and cultural events can increase airlift demand, visitor arrivals, and hotel occupancy while creating spillover benefits for transport and food and beverage businesses. At the same time, these benefits are not automatic. As entertainment tourism grows, destination needs stronger professionals, standards for event production, better safety and crowd management, and clearer linkages so that local artists, youth talent, and small businesses can earn fairly and consistently from visitor spending. As Junior Minister of Tourism or Commissioner of Tourism, outline 3 key strategies or innovations that you would advance to your ministerial delegate to transform the music, film, and entertainment industry into a stronger tourism driver in your destination. I will repeat. As Junior Minister of Tourism or Commissioner of Tourism, outline 3 key strategies or innovations that you would advance to your ministerial delegates to transform the music, film, and entertainment industry into a stronger tourism driver in your destination. Remember, competitors who choose topic 3 will be called to present. Students will have 3 minutes to present. When the timer goes off for the first time, you have 1 minute remaining. And when the timer goes off again, your time is up. You also have a grace period of 10 to 15 seconds after that 3 minutes is up. And we will go in alphabetical order once more. Contestant number 3 or participant number 3, Angelica Budu.
192 years since our emancipation, and through our collective efforts, we have shaped an image of the British Virgin Islands centered around our white sandy beaches and world-renowned tranquil waters. However, I invite you today to imagine something greater, a destination where music, film, and entertainment are not just experiences, but powerful drivers of tourism, where creativity flows as freely as our tides. Firstly, while our festivals and fairs are vibrant and meaningful, they remain under-promoted. As the saying goes, visibility is everything. We must establish a stronger and more engaging online presence, one that tells a story through compelling visuals, music, and hence, real-time engagement. To this end, we should nurture modern personalities to expand our cultural reach. By strengthening public relations and embracing digital platforms, we can transform a simple festival promotion into an exciting experience that make a potential visitor think, this is what my while. Additionally, we must position the BVI as a thriving film destination. I propose creating an alliance among regional film industries, one with shared funding, unified co-production rules, and access to an audience of millions. Films produced on our territory could easily reach viewers across the Caribbean, while regional film festivals could celebrate our shared creativity. Developing the film industry would not only position the BVI as a vacation hub, but a place where stories are created and shared. Finally, we must elevate music and entertainment as a frontline tourism product. From the moment visitors arrive, they should be immersed in our culture. Consistent live performances at ports of entry, the vibrant sounds of Fungi music, and showcases of local artists can create unforgettable first impressions. To complement this, I propose BI Storytellers, a video series sharing our stories and music through an immersive dramatization, broadcasted online or on our ports of entry. These stories could spark interest in our history while preserving our culture. This is an opportunity to redefine tourism in the British Virgin Islands. Let us, yes, you and I, show the world that we are not another small island destination, but a story, a sound, and an experience the world will never forget. I thank you.
Angelica, as the chairperson for the Virgin Islands Festival and Fairs Committee, noted. Noted indeed. All right, judges. We'll give you some time, don't worry. All right. Question time again. I come prepared for you, you know. Because we done say tourism is what? And we're going to pursue what? Tourism what? Careers and, right? We said we're going to pursue tourism careers, right? Good. All right, so can one brave soul, I'm not going to ask the question until you come. Because I don't want you to sit down there and have all your friends and give you the answer before you come up. Hey. So come, it's an easy one, come. I promise you it's easy. Come. All right. When does tourism season begin? So when does tourism season begin? That's not fair. Your mother works at the tourist board. One more thing before you go. Thank you, young lady. So she said, November, right? All right, so I'm going to give you a relatively easy one. In what month does the BVI Tourist Board and the Film Commission celebrate Lobster Festival? November. Thank you. Judges, can we move forward? Okay, good. All right, so that was Angelica. Thank you. We're on to participant number 4, Miss Annabelle Mena.
You want to say?
Can you get the clicker from Mr. Cameron?
The BVI is a wonderful and beautiful place. From its rolling hills to its sandy beaches to its lovely seas, it is an amazing place to look at. But ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of wonders of the world, and that's not what makes the BVI unique. What makes the BVI unique is our culture, or as I like to call it, culture in motion. Now, there is a wonderful transformation that can take place in our entertainment industry. And I want to use an acronym I like to call the 3 C's to help us remember. So, first, I'm sure you can guess it, it's culture. The BVI has a wonderful and vibrant culture that is a treasure that is often hidden. Now, I know what you're thinking. Annabelle, we do not hide our culture. We have a lot of amazing musical showcases, Bunji events, and different historical activities that happen all the time. But something I want to make clear in this speech is the difference between visitor experience and local experience. As locals, we see all the culture that happens, but how much do the visitors see our wonderful culture? The quality of visitor experience is like a gamble. It's whether you're in the right place at the right time. I want to stop this from happening completely. Instead, we should just have a standard schedule of different performances happening at our ports that have nothing to do with the actual yearly events, for example, Emancipation or Christmas. There will be a baseline, and then we add on top the wonderful festivals that we love to bring around. Secondly, I want to talk about creativity. Creativity specifically in our youth. I went to the spring concert, and it was an amazing thing that happened. But imagine if tourists got to see and visitors got to see the wonderful things. Maybe there should have been several, and students like ourselves could gain global audiences and understandings and experiences that can be collected when we go off into the world. Tourists will come and pay tourist prices, which can then fund the different other performances that we want to put into their experience. Finally, what I think is most important, connection. Connection is most important because it actually makes everything we want to do accessible. It ties everything together. Over 1.2 million people come into the BVI, and 73% of them are cruise ship people, which means that when they come in, they only stay for like a couple hours, and they never actually experience any of our culture. I suggest a welcome. First, we start with the software that has all the different things that are happening in the BVI that viewers can immediately scan and note without needing to search or look. Then we have a bus system. We actually have taxis there that will bring people where they want to go. I call it taste and tune. And I think it will be the best to connect us and to connect visitors to our people. Finally, I think, ladies and gentlemen, small gestures in hospitality is the best. It creates a sense of community that we can't find anywhere else. Thank you.
Music and entertainment shape how the world sees a discount, and it creates powerful reasons for people to visit. The Caribbean has one of the richest cultural identities. From Fuji and Bram to festival, filmmaking, and dance, all culture inspires people before they even arrive. Today I will speak on cultural industries and tourism innovation, and how music, film, and entertainment can become stronger drivers of tourism in all destinations. As Junior Minister of Tourism, I will advance 3 key strategies. First, build a signature of events ecosystem.
Instead of relying on one major festival each year, we should create a year-round calendar of music, film, and cultural experiences. Major events can be scheduled during tourism show seasons to increase visitor arrivals, while community showcases ensure that local artists, food vendors, and small businesses benefit directly. To support this, I would introduce a digital platform where visitors can discover events, book tickets, and plan their trip all in one place. Second, strengthen film and music tourism infrastructure. Music and film are powerful marketing tools. We should create a creative industries office to support productions, partnerships, and investment opportunities. We can also create music and film heritage routes where visitors explore filming locations, recording studios, and places connected to our cultural history. These experiences generate jobs, increase visitor interest, and create long-term tourism demand. Third, professionalize the events and creative economy value chain. Growth must be supported by high standards. We need training in event management, entertainment technology, hospitality, and production, along with high standards for safety and event quality. Most importantly, local artists, small businesses must be included fairly. A creative economy marketplace could connect organizers with local vendors and performers, ensuring that tourism income reaches the wider community. Delegates, our goal is not simply attracting more tourists. It is building a tourism model where entertainment drives demand, local talent drives authenticity, and innovation drives sustainability. Virgin Islands culture is not just entertainment. It is our story, our identity, and one of our greatest opportunities for growth and youth empowerment. When visitors come for our beaches, let them stay for our culture. I thank you.
Noted. Duly noted. So while the judges tabulate, it's question time again. It's easy stuff. This is tourism stuff. We're all tourism ambassadors, right? Right? We're all tourism ambassadors in here. All right, so I need representation from 3 different schools. One from 7-Day, one from Elmo Scout, and let's say one from Regatta Flat. Come quick, one person each. One from 7-Day, one from Regatta Flat, and one from... We're gonna do it family feud style. Alright? We'll do it family feud style. So we'll get the top 3 answers. Whoever put their hand up first. Alright? So the top 3 answers. Name a popular Caribbean fruit. We're going with the most. You don't answer. Let's go again. Go again, Elmo South. Name a popular Caribbean fruit. Okay, well, who said mango? Okay, so that's the top answer. Okay, mango. All right, so what do you think comes after mango? Hey, who said that? There we go. There's one more after soursop. You get a baton. You know what she said? You know what she said? Sugar apple. All right, so good. So Elmo South said mango. 7-Day. No. Sorry. You know what? Thank you. Y'all jam. Thank you. You can sit down. special thank you to our sponsors. They graciously sponsor this competition every year, and we just want to say a special thank you to them. iSmart, Movie Hub, Maria by the Sea, they sponsor the student and teacher from Anegada to spend the 2 days, because you know how transportation operates. So the student and the teacher spend Wednesday, Thursday, and they go back on Friday. So they get to stay for free at Maria by the Sea as a sponsorship. The BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission, of course. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands. So they sponsor 3 bank accounts. 3 bank accounts, and I think the winner gets, I think, $250, the second place is $150, and the third place gets $100. So these are monies to start their bank accounts with the National Bank, which is amazing. CCT, they sponsor, I think it's a year of service with data and calling minutes. They also get a phone, and they're also become a brand ambassador for the BVI, for CCT as well. And the winner for the competition this year will be representing the BVI at the regional competition in Guyana this year, which should be really, really cool. Infinite Solutions is also a sponsor. They sponsored the laptop. Oh, and how can I forget? For the culture sponsored 3 lovely satchels. Satchels, little side bags that you young people wear now that's in style. They sponsored 3 bags for you guys. So give it up for our sponsor. All right, participant number 6, Ariana Iron.
Is more than just a destination. It's a living, breathing cultural experience. Honorable Chair, fellow ministers, today I stand to affirm that the BVI's music festivals, creative industries, and film potential hold untapped power to transform our tourism sector. Cultural tourism focuses on experiencing a destination's history, arts, traditions, and heritage. From Tortola to Virgin Gorda, from Anegada to Just Van Dyke, our greatest attraction is not just our beaches, it is our culture. Yet, too often, we fail to fully harness the influence of our cultural industries. To address this, I propose 3 key strategies involving the music, film, and entertainment industries as stronger tourism drivers. Firstly, we must create a rotating program of cultural experiences that keeps tourism active all year round. Tourism is seasonal, with peaks and troughs that limit steady economic growth. Using Barbados' master plan as a model, we can harness our BVI festivals, food experiences, and heritage tours to drive tourism during off-peak season, increasing hotel occupancy by 12 to 18%. Secondly, we must invest in immersive and media-linked cultural experiences. Today's tourists seek more than just relaxation. They crave authentic connection, the chance to taste, dance, and experience the BVI firsthand. We can move visitors from passive viewing to active doing through VR pirate-themed adventures, authentic Tortola cuisine events, and island tours ending with traditional BVI meals. Picture this. You're greeted with an ice-cold Moby in one hand, a hot Johnny cake and cheese melting in the other, and a sweet guava tart waiting to close the deal. Now that's a BVI welcome. We must also market the BVI as a location for film and video shoots, using competitive incentives and fast permits to put our beaches on screens and tourists on planes. Thirdly, empowering local youth talent and small businesses across the BVI is crucial. From our fungi bands to local vendors and creatives, cultural
must directly benefit our people. Providing resources and stronger linkages ensures artists earn more from visitor spending. Tourism must not only display BVI culture, it must sustain the people who create it. Colleagues, the British Virgin Islands has the culture, talent, and creativity to compete on the global stage. Our culture tells a story of resilience, identity, and pride, heard in every Fungi drum beat. The question is not whether the BVI's culture can drive tourism. The question is, are we ready to invest in it today? I thank you.
The only thing that I will disagree with is I like coconut hat. Moving right along. Moving right along. All right, so St. George's Technical School. St. George's, can we get one person quickly? Lovely. The Virgin Islands School of Technical Studies. And let's do, no man, you don't get nobody else a come? No, you bring somebody. They pull you up because you just snap one? Yeah, somebody else come. No. Call Akia or Aliyah? Call Aliyah. Let's go, Aliyah. Yeah, let's share her on. Come on, Aliyah. And someone from Brigado Flax Educational Center. Someone from Brigado Flax Educational Center. Someone from Brigado Flax Educational Center. Not all at once. All right. Someone from Elmo Stone High School. No, not you. Not you. Someone else from Elmo Stone High School. Let's go, time is going. Okay, let's do Siboney. Someone from Siboney. How are you? You were up here last year. I know. All right, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it Family Feud style again. So the 3 top answers. Ready? You ready? The 3 top answers. Name a popular drink in the BVI. Oh my, you see this already? You see this already? All right. So repeat what you said. That is the number 1 answer. So Mavi is the number 1 answer. All right. So name a popular drink in the BVI. So she said Mavi. So that was the number 1 answer. So let's go to the second. Who went first? Coconut water on the list, you know, but it's down. It's down to the bottom. Okay. Yeah. Name 1 popular drink in the BVI. Kali, she said Moabi. Smoothie berry juice. Smoothie berry juice. That even ain't on the list. That ain't on the list. So Moabi is the top 1. Let's go. So. No, that ain't on our list. Name a popular drink in the BVI. Is 1. What else would the drink here? Passion fruit is the 3rd. We don't know. You walk from now when I call it Elmo Stone to come, you won't come up here. Not fruit punch. Okay, Elmo Stone coming. It's fourth place. Sorry, fourth place. Did I get that what you're coming to say? Sorry, it's fourth place. Coconut is like down to the bottom. Fruit punch is to the bottom. Hey, listen, there's no popular BBI drink. Waterberry? Okay. No, then we don't have the second answer. Wait. Painkiller? No. Fruit punch and bush tea. Alright. We solve it. So like Climate Fuel, we solve it 100 people and this is what came back. Yeah, okay, let's go. Put them from here. Anyway, let's go. So up next is Caleb Stubbs.
Arriving in the British Virgin Islands, not just to experience the culture, but to see the culture fully in motion. In the BVI, the entertainment industry is no longer just a complement to tourism. It is becoming one of its strongest drivers, reshaping how our destination is experienced and remembered. But growth alone is not enough. If we are to truly transform this industry into a powerful year-round tourism driver, it must be done with clear strategy, strong structure, and long-term sustainability. Today, I'll present 3 key strategies to achieve this. Firstly, we must integrate our entertainment sectors into one unified tourism product. Challenges such as re-coordination, inconsistent marketing, and limited financing continue to slow the industry's growth. But by bringing music, film, festivals, and live performance under one cohesive national framework, we can address these gaps directly. This allows for festivals, regattas, and cultural events to be strategically planned, funded, and marketed together rather than in isolation. It also allows for film and media to showcase the feedback globally, strengthening our image and creating new tourism pathways. Imagine this. A visitor arrives in the Virgin Islands, experiencing live music, vibrant festivals, and even exploring a beach they recognize from a film, shot right here in the BVI. They did not come just for one event. They stayed for the experience. That is the power of an integrated entertainment industry. Secondly, the BVI must invest in a creative innovation hub to develop local talent and modernize the entertainment industry. This hub could provide training in event production, media, sound engineering, digital content creation, and film, while also giving entrepreneurs and artists access to mentorships, marketing support, and collaborative spaces. Finally, we must ensure that this growth is managed through sustainability and smart resource use. We cannot focus on direct improvement alone. As entertainment attracts more and more visitors, we must avoid the risks of over-tourism, resource depletion, and environmental degradation. This includes investing in infrastructure, strengthening crowd and noise management systems, and ensuring that we distribute tourist activity across the islands. It ensures that as we grow, we do not compromise the very resources that we depend on. In closing, with these strategies and innovations, the BVI can develop an entertainment industry that is not only economically strong, but culturally driven and globally competitive. I thank you.
Participant number. No? Okay, the judges. 3 students again, Elmo South. Let's try 70 and 70. Alright, so we're gonna do it. Wait a minute. They're coming. Where? Let's go. Someone from Stephanie, let's go. And someone from Elmo South. Someone from Elmo South, let's go. Alright, the top answer. The top 3 answers. You ready? Alright, the top 3 answers. Name a game children play outside in the British Virgin Islands. Okay, so marbles is the top answer. Alright, who wanna go for the second answer? Never used to be able to walk a pop. There. Okay, go. Drum room hair, but it's the 4th answer. So we need the 2nd and the 3rd. So marbles, plain marbles is the top. So we need the 2nd and the 3rd. Hopscotch, very good. That's the 2nd answer. I need you to talk to it, so I want to know. What's a game that you remember playing as a youngster? Hide and seek, correct. There we go. So marbles, hopscotch, hide and seek. Thank you. Santa Pool.
Trinidad Carnival, K-pop, and Hollywood all have in common. They prove that culture drives tourism. In 2025, Trinidad Carnival generated an estimated $95 million US. And Coachella, over $700 million for California. Nearly 40% of travelers said that their interest in South Korea began with K-pop. The US Travel Association says Hollywood significantly influences travel decisions with millions of tourists visiting destinations they see on screen. These countries have tapped into a market that we have yet to explore. Today, I propose 3 strategies to transform our culture into a stronger tourism driver. First, modernize our Emancipation Festival into a world-class cultural experience. The Buju Banton's Long Walk to Freedom Tour in 2019 was projected to generate $500,000 in revenue for the BVI. This shows our potential for the entertainment tourism. Festival can be a showcase of culture spread across all islands to accommodate more visitors and ensure economic benefits reach more communities. Visitors could experience local performances at sea, traditional boat building via virtual reality, heritage dance competitions, local cuisine, and artisan markets. We can partner with international influencers to expand our reach so that our shores are as Instagrammable as Coachella's Ferris wheel. Second, we can launch a film in the BVI incentive program. Countries like Jamaica have incentivized international productions through tax credits, production support, and duty concessions. We can create incentives for production companies to film here, to market our islands, and create opportunities for local media professionals and performers. Every movie, music video, or reality show becomes global advertisement for our tourism product. Lastly, we must establish a BVI Music Commission. The BVI needs a dedicated board that will focus on investing in its artists, protecting intellectual property, developing international partnerships, and treating culture as an export industry. My proposed BVI Music Commission will help local artists leverage their talent. It will facilitate international networking and industry training at every level to export the sweet sounds of the BVI while increasing our visibility as a destination. Ladies and gentlemen, we are small in size, but we are rich in creativity, heritage, and potential. If we invest in our cultural industries, we will create a stronger tourism product for generations to come. Thank you.
Just so much. She's all the way, coming from all the way in Antigua, from the Claudia Creaky Educational Center. We really appreciate having you guys here with us this afternoon. All right. On to participant number 9. Participant number 9, your Christian Robert.
Distinguished colleagues, the British Virgin Islands does not need to invent its appeal. We only need the courage to unleash it. We have sold our sun, our sea, our sand. But today, the world wants more than a brand. Look no further. Here we stand. We are our undeniable tourism product, transforming the music, film, and entertainment industry into a stronger tourism drive. Right now, a teenager in Virgin Gorda is writing lyrics that will stop this room cold. At HLSCC, a filmmaker is shooting stories the world has never seen. Distinguished colleagues, the British Virgin Islands does not need to invent its appeal. We only need the courage to unleash it. We have sold our sun, our sea, our sand. But today, the world wants more than a brand. Look no further. Here we stand. We are our undistinguished, undeniable tourism product, transforming the music, film, and entertainment industry into a stronger tourism driver. Right now, a teenager in Virgin Gorda is writing lyrics that will stop this room cold. At HLSCC, a filmmaker is shooting stories, raw and yet untold, with a BVI backdrop and culture. Over there is an artist, there a poet, and back there is seriously funny storyteller creating on their phone with no stage, no platform, no duration. 60 miles east, authentic content took a young person to the 2026 Super Bowl halftime and sparked Puerto Rico's current tourism boom. This is because the world wanted to experience what Bad Bunny sings about. Similarly, My Strategy 1 proposes a massive and targeted financial investment in youth programs, like the Road Town Boys and Girls Brigade, making it second nature, like breathing, for our young people to publish their content to the world, undistinguished, unfiltered, unmatched, unforgettably BVI. But we cannot stop at the youth. Older persons also don't yet know how to market themselves in this modern era. As iShow Speed proved, ordinary people can cause extraordinary market reactions. Therefore, my strategy 2 is an all-age school tourism of innovation, creating linkages, setting professional standards, and giving our people real tools to modernly market our treasures that we already are. For my strategy 3, rethink it. Imagine it as a Netflix for BVI experiences where visitors can discover and buy different BVI experiences that they can cherish. Listen, tourists are looking for the truth and they are buying the truth. The Vincula app amplifies our industries, and with my 3 strategies, we give it to them authentically, unscripted, unfiltered, unmatched, unforgettably BVI, because we are the undeniable tourism product. I thank you for listening.
Alrighty, we're coming down. We move forward to topic number 4. Topic number 4, the new age of tourism professionals. Labor shortages and skills mismatches within the Caribbean tourism industry are well documented, including in the Caribbean Tourism Organization, Regional Human Resources Development, Knowledge and Skill. Audit Report 2022, while strides have been made through the introduction of new education and training programs, as well as innovative human capital development initiatives across both the public and private sectors, persistent gaps remain on the supply and demand side of the tourism labor market. Against this backdrop, in your capacity as Junior Minister or Commissioner of Tourism, outline 3 key strategies or innovations that you would advance to your ministerial colleagues to close critical gaps and reposition tourist human capital for sustainable transformation across the Caribbean. Against this backdrop, in your capacity as Junior Minister or Commissioner of Tourism, outline 3 strategies or innovations that you would advance to your ministerial colleagues to close critical gaps and reposition tourist human capital for sustainable transformation across the Caribbean. Compessor who chose topic number 4 will come to present. They will have 3 minutes to present. When the alarm goes off for the first time, that means you have 1 minute remaining. When it goes off the second time, your time is up. You have 15 seconds grace period after that bell is up on the last 4 rounds. And last but not least, certainly not least, Miss Mayana Hope.
And distinguished guests, today, for generations, the British Virgin Islands has been known as nature's little secret. But today, I stand here to ask a vital question. Is it time we stop being a secret? The fact is, travelers are choosing destinations based off of TikTok trends and viral moments they could share with the rest of the world. This is where our opportunity lies. Globally, the creative sector generates over $2.3 trillion and supports nearly 30 million jobs. Yet here at home, this potential remains largely untapped. Our music, film, and art are powerful economic engines. As your Junior Minister of Tourism, I will propose 3 key strategies to make the BVI a cultural tourism powerhouse. First, establish a territorial creative program. This program would serve as a creative hub to connect our artists, musicians, and filmmakers with local and international professionals, ensuring they are trained, certified, and globally competitive. This would ensure that our talents are not exported, but rather retained right here to boost our economy. Second, expand our digital reach. Our tourism sector must actively target international film producers, music creators, and digital influencers to position the BVI as the backdrop for these media. Consider this. The live streamer, iShowSpeed, who has millions of followers, spent 4 days visiting Caribbean islands. including the USVI. Had we made that connection, the exposure for our creative businesses would have been priceless. This is experience-driven travel and the future of tourism. Third, create signature BVI music festivals rooted in culture and safety. These festivals would focus on blending Punji and Bram with other genres of music, and by implementing the highest international safety standards, we will make these festivals the safest for our patrons. We will make them the festivals that would boost our economic catalyst. This would transform our slow seasons into a peak period for hotels, restaurants, and tourist attractions, thus boosting jobs, increasing repeated visits, and showcasing our culture on a global stage. The fact is, our territory can no longer afford to remain hidden, or we will fall behind. If we want a sustainable tomorrow for these Virgin Islands, we must do more than simply keep up. We must invest in our creative industries, we must be adaptable, and we must take bold, unapologetic steps as a people that is not just future ready, but future focused. Thank you.
You would focus on to improve tourism. Choose one of them and explain how you would put your plan into action. All right? So how do you want to go about doing this? Alphabetical order again. All right, Mrs. Scout. You're playing smart. You're playing smart. All righty. So we're going to do alphabetical order by school or by student? Okay, so let's go by, did everybody, who chose question 1? 2? Okay, so we'll go with question 1 first. And Annabelle, your name begins with an A. So let's welcome Annabelle.
I want to bring to your attention a program that I came up with when I thought of this question. It's called Taste and See, where we combine our cultural experiences with new technology and in a little bit of a game. So, how it would work is you would have QR codes in all of the main ports, the airport, Pear Park, etc., etc. Tourists will come and they will scan the QR codes and they will get points for the places that they visit, the food that they eat, and the drinks that they have. Well, how this will happen is restaurants and businesses will pay the government to have sponsorships on said website. And then tourists will come to those places and for each drink, for each food that they come and taste, they will get deals to be able to scan, to get points, to win games, such as to get gift cards, to get flying hours, and to get anything that will encourage them to repeat their visit and to come back. Thank you.
One event that I would create for visitors of age group 18 to 35 for them to be attracted would be an event called the BVI Beverage Tasting Festival. I would choose this event because visitors of this age group tend to love posting about all their local drinks that they have tried at their destination, especially with the BVI, and especially if they are of alcoholic content. So I think that the BVI has sufficient drinks that they can give to the tourists. and this would allow them to post about it, bring more tourists to come to the BVI, and it will be a cultural hit for tourism. Thank you.
So I'll just reread the question once more. If you were the director of tourism for the BVI, what one new tourism experience would you create to attract more visitors aged 18 to 35 and why? Okay, we go into question number 2. So I'll read it again. Imagine you've just been appointed as the Director of Tourism for the BVI. What are 2 top priorities you would focus on to improve tourism? Choose one of them and explain how you would put your plan into action. And because Mr. Caleb Stout said we're going to do alphabetical order, we will go with Angelica. Angelica.
It's called Nature's Little Secret. But before I reveal more, there are 2 specific areas that as your tourism director, I must address. It is the accessibility of our tourists getting to these islands and the sustainability of our marine life. We have been so graciously blessed with the title of Sailing Capital of the World. But we must maintain our marine life and protect it. That is why we must educate divers and scuba divers of mindful swimming. Educate our sailors and big yachts of mindful navigation of their ways, and we must also mitigate their location and sailing over endangered corals and marine life. This can sustain the beautiful waters that make the BVI unique and beautiful, that invites our tourists to these islands. So, are you ready to dip inside nature's little secret? Thank you.
Who's up next? Let's turn her on.
Judges and audience. As we know, the youth is the way forward, and technology is trumped. So my two top priorities would be youth empowerment and technology. The way I would go about technology is creating a digitalized platform where visitors can book tickets, discover events, and plan their trips all in one place. I thank you.
Ariana.
And 2, to put a spotlight on our culture, promoting and marketing the BVI. How can we expect to attract visitors if they don't know what we're offering them? I would have a website created that provides visitors with basic information about the BVI and what we can give you. And about what we can give you. The British Virgin Islands has so much to offer the world. And to improve our tourism sector massively, we must show the world what we have and who we are. I thank you.
Has been appointed as the Director of Tourism for the BVI. What are 2 top priorities you would focus on to improve tourism? Choose one of them and explain how you would put your plan into action. All right, up next. Up next is Mr. Caleb Stuff.
destination, known for its sandy white beaches and crystal clear waters. With our iconic sun, sea, and sand, we have been able to curate a truly desirable tourist product. However, over time, this iconic trio has been fatigued. Being easily replicated, we cannot focus on this one thing. We cannot have this be our only driving factor in tourism. This is why I recommend that on top of making our current attractions more accessible to visitors, we must directly incorporate music, culture, history, and education into our current tourist product. Instead of coming down King Garden Bay Road, that's Little Jocelyn Dyke right next to you. We must bring up the history of King Garden Bay, its deep rum making history, spanning over 200 years. We must also directly immerse our visitors in music, culture, and dance. With these innovations, I assure you we can directly improve the current tourist experience and promote opportunity for increased expenditure within our islands. I thank you.
While we wait for the judges to Chloe Glasgow down.
Good afternoon to everyone once again. If I was the director of tourism, one thing, first of all, let's talk about BVI for a second. We are known for many things. Our sand, our ocean, even the things that we can contribute. One thing that I love is our entertainment. That's what I want to talk about. Two main priorities that I will focus on is providing events for people of many generations, and not only that, to ensure the safety of them. So let's talk about the first one for a second. For one way in which I would allow it to proceed is I would, first of all, plan. Planning is very important. We want many things in a BVI. Let's say water park, horseback ride to come back again, and many more. That's just to name a few. So planning, organizing. So we have a financial budget that we can plan with the Minister of Finance, and we can also talk to our local career holders when it comes to land, ocean, and more. Like our operator back there. So, without further ado, I thank you. Chloe.
We will have Mary Joseph.
Preserve our beauty, we devised a plan. This is a line in our territorial song. As Director of Tourism, my top two priorities would be to provide a clean and safe environment for everyone. I live on the western side of the island, and I'm not sure if you know, but there's road work being done. And to get to your destination, it is a hassle. You can't make it to your destination without dropping in a pothole. So what I'm trying to say, what I'm stressing right now, is that we need to provide a safe environment. The dust is another health hazard. I've seen while driving to school, tourists in their jeeps, their colorful jeeps, driving and taking photos. Is that what we really want to be on social media? I don't think so. How I would go about this is that we need to set goals. We need to implement them. We need to set standards. And we need to hire more workers. And we need
to hire people that know what they're doing. Thank you.
Up next. Up next is Mayana Pope.
Two areas I would improve is our digital reach and our music festivals. I would improve our music festivals by making them a blend of musical bands from Anegada, Tortola, Virgin Gorda, and Jos van Dyke, making these festivals a showcase of our talent right here in the BVI. Thank you.
What that is, right? We spoke about what a tourism product is, right? Okay, so what's a tourism product that's over on Anegada? Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Okay, that's not your mouth. Very good. All right. So we'll have Naisha Vanterpool now.
If I was appointed Director of Tourism for the BVI, firstly, I will create new experiences and activities spread across all islands, like glamping, which is a luxurious camping experience. Secondly, I'll make accessibility to the sister islands easier for those who are disabled. For example, coming off the ferry in Anegada, people in wheelchairs will have great difficulty. But if I was Director of Tourism, I would initiate and help the ferry services if I was board of director, and I would help the ferry services and even help fund them get ramps for those who are disabled and make it easier for them to come over to the different islands.
We will now have our Junior Ambassador of Tourism for 2025 to give her farewell video and a recap of how her year went. Yvonne, ready when you're ready.
Good day, everyone. I am filled with gratitude as I reflect on this incredible journey as a Junior Ambassador of Tourism for the British Virgin Islands. Serving in this role has been one of the most rewarding experiences, and it is truly an honor to pass on this title. Over the year, I have had the privilege of representing our beautiful British Virgin Islands, sharing our culture, history, and hospitality with both residents and visitors alike. This experience has given me opportunities that I will carry with me for years to come. Through meeting industry leaders, community members, government officials, and fellow ambassadors, I have built meaningful relationships and gained invaluable insight into the importance of our tourism into our territory. Tourism is more than just an industry. It is a reflection of who we are as people. It tells our story, showcases our resilience, and creates opportunities for growth and development. Through this role, I have come to appreciate even more deeply the responsibility we all share in preserving and promoting the unique beauty of the spirit of the British Virgin Islands. I am especially grateful for the networking opportunities and experiences that have allowed me to further immerse myself in tourism. These connections have inspired me to continue contributing to the development of our territory and to seek new ways to support the growth and sustainability of this vital sector. Although my tenure as ambassador is ending, my commitment to tourism and to the future of the Virgin Islands is certainly not. To everyone who has supported me through this journey, my family, my friends, mentors, the tourism team, and the wider community, thank you for believing in me and encouraging me every step of the way. Your guidance and support has made this experience even more meaningful. To the incoming Junior Ambassador, I encourage you to embrace every opportunity, step confidently into every room, and to never underestimate the impact your voice can have. This role will change you, inspire you, and open doors you never imagined possible. As I hand over my title, I do so with immense pride, cherished memories, and excitement for what lies ahead. Thank you for allowing me the honor of serving as a tourism ambassador for this beautiful country, and for giving me an opportunity that has strengthened my passion for tourism, leadership, and continued development in our beloved British Virgin Islands.
Are you done? Are you done? No. Okay. So as we wait for the tabulators now, I have three little goodies that I would love to give away, compliments of the Film Commission.
That's me!
Oh, they should it? No. They should stand. I can do okay, all the decisions. Alright, Miss Black. Alright, so I have three little goodies and then a big goodie. But the big goodie, you have to work for the big goodie. Okay, three goodies and two big goodies. Right? And we're gonna do it like how we were doing it before. Family Feud style, one last time. So who's the first three? I'm not gonna call, whoever reached first. One thing with the princess, she don't go. One thing with the princess. One thing with the princess. Oh, holding you back. You right? I know. Alright, so. Alright. So the top three answers. Top three answers, okay? You ready? Name an animal you might see crossing the street in the BVI. Okay, go ahead, present. Okay, so that's the third. Wait. She said a dog, right? So that is the first. That's the third. That's the. Okay, so that's the third. Who has the book here? Were y'all watching? Yeah. Which one? All right, so let's go. Okay, that's the top answer. All right. So what's your answer for the second? The second one. So Princess said dog. You said chicken, which is the number one. There's something that's always in the rule in the BBI. You can't miss it. We don't say full Sharon. Sharon, who's doing this thing? The children or you? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so I need a parent or teacher, because this one talks. I don't think the young ones will know what this one is, because I played it earlier for my colleague in the back, and he was looking at me like, what's that? I've never heard that before. Right? So I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna play a clip of a song, right? So you're gonna hear it. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds of the song, and the parent, teacher, friend, supporter if you can come up and just sing the chorus of that song, you just sing it. Just sing it. Because I know the young people, they don't get this one. So if you could just sing the chorus of this song, I have a nice little goodie in the back for you. You ready?
It's a beautiful day, such a beautiful day in paradise. Sun is
All right, so I have one more song, and this is for the young people. For the young people, so whoever reaches first. All right, so this is for the young people, and whoever gets there first will get the final prize. You ready? You ready? Listen, I only have one prize. So it's whoever will have four. Okay, good. You gonna sing, right? Okay. BVI, the BVI. Oh, hands and BVI wave to the sidewalk from side to side, represent the Virgin Islands. That's all version of a standing clock. Okay, good. That's all version. Tabulators, you ready? Everybody know the thing or no?
You gotta sing now.
Who wants to sing? Me?
Yeah.
You got to sing.
You got two more things up. You gotta sing.
No.
Yeah. You're gonna take the sing.
What other thing you All right, while the tabulator is going again, let me pull up my little file. Okay, let's do it family if you tell one more time. Anything you file. The three students, let's go. Quick. Princess Land is somebody have to do princess. Okay. All right. The top three and you're doing it for Brandon, right? You good? Good. Okay. Top three answer. Name something you might forget before leaving home. Okay, so keys is second. Good job. But let's go then. Keys is the second one. What is something else? What is some? You say wallet? Okay, wallet is the third. Okay, the phone. Your phone. People forget your phone? I didn't get my phone either. Alright, so phone is the top answer, keys is the second one, and your wallet or your purse is the second, is the third. Thank you. And I agree with the wallet part because thank God for because I had to go to the grocery store and get to the counter and no purse. No purse at all, and I don't like to take change. So I don't like to take change. So I don't want to tell a woman, put them on the side and come back. No. We don't tap. We don't tap to pay. Tabulator?
No, one more.
Okay, three more. Princess, sit it down. Okay, 3 tourist board staff. They look like they want to live food. This is ain't gonna praise, ain't gonna money. Ain't gonna come, they eat them. Ain't gonna eat them. Ain't gonna eat them. Hello, where's the team spirit?
That's funny.
Okay. Yeah, let me see my right now. But how you in my phone? You can turn around and watch the phone? I give my phone. I come in. Okay, three top answers. 3 top answers. Name a musical instrument used in Punji music. Can I repeat the question? Hey, look what I got you. That question. You answer. You need to follow instructions. No. These children really better than the adults. That's what you're in. We gotta try that one out, man. We can. Okay. It is banjo. Banjo is the top answer. Okay, a guy you know. A guy you know. Don't touch me. Can you all behave in the presence of people? Thank you. Let's go. Name a BVI holiday. Wait. Who hand it up for? Mine. Mine. And I have the mic. You can put on the people that make me. All right, Nick. And then come out the mic. All right, Nick. No, it's not your turn. Go in your hands. Oh my gosh. Okay, that you watch the Yes. Okay, so that's the top answer. It's Davide's birthday. Alright, so Annette and Shadi, I need the second. Oh, there's no time. How are you talking? That. No, I need a top 3. Okay, that's third. Okay, come now again, second. Listen, the competitors, they came up, they spoke about all the things we need to do. Oh, Tuesday. Okay, thanks. We'll sit down. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, go quickly. Who I didn't say that?
You see, you cheat. Not twice.
The judges want to eat Christmas food? Oh gosh, go ahead. Why didn't y'all say that? I should have said something.
Good try, y'all man.
Yeah, I should have said something. Oh, the tabulators?
Run some tune.
Alright, while we wait for the tabulators, Miss Carolyn Blackett,
All right,
come and give the vote of thanks quickly.
All right, Carolyn.
Yeah,
to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the Director and the Commission. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all speakers for sharing their insights and expertise with us today. Your presentation was enlightening. I would also like to thank Sandra Controlling Manager, Ms. Natalie Kennedy, and the BI Thursday and Film Commission staff members for their tireless efforts and dedication to organizing such a seamless and successful event. Your attention to detail and commitment to excellence did not go unnoticed. To our sponsors, thank you for your generous support. Your contributions have made this event possible. We are grateful for your partnership. Finally, to all the judges, schools, Iris by the Sea, hosts, teachers, and attendees, thank you for taking the time to be here with us today. Your participation and engagement have made this event a truly memorable one. Once again, thank you all for being here and taking part in this occasion. Have a great evening.
Look at Ms. Blackett, she's speaking on the podium. Thank you. Tabulator, we gonna drop down up here waiting.
Come in now. Come in now. Sing. Sing a song.
It's a beautiful day.
All I require, you are, keep going. No? Meet you on the dance floor.
I got my
Dancing shoes.
ready to move in.
Hold me tight. I want you to. One, you make me feel like. Hey, bye. Okay, take it down. Are you ready?
No. One more. We
You
like to come again.
ready? You coming right now.
Jamal, you have any music you can play? Thank you. What's going on? Alright, so we will start. Everybody be there. Hello, yes, hello. Alright, we will start with fourth place. Fourth place received a laptop backpack. Right, they received the laptop backpack and they already received this backpack and their participation medal. And our fourth place winner is no other than Nyesha Vanderbilt. All right, can we get National Bank representative to come to the stage? All right, so we're going on to our third place winner. Our third place winner received a National Bank of the Virgin Islands cash prize to open their bank account. I think it's $100. For the culture swag bag, Mobi Hub, Samsung Galaxy A36, a power bank, and the swag bag for the tourist board, and the participation medal. And our third place winner is, drum roll please, Ariana Iyer. Our second place winner also receives a National Bank of the Virgin Islands cash prize to open a bank account for the Culture Swag Bag, BVI Tourist Board Swag Bag, Infinite Solutions, Lenovo laptop, and a participation medal. And our second prize winner is, drumroll, Caleb Stubb. And we're down to the winner. Alright, so the winner receives a 1-month paid internship with the BVI Tourist Board. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands cash prize to open a bank account. Okay, I think it's $250. CCT 1 year phone, internet, and service. And their brand ambassador for 1 year. For the Culture Swag Bag, iSmart LG laptop, BVI Tourist Board Swag Bag, and your participation medal. And our winner for the 2026 Junior Ambassador of Tourism competition is no other than Mary.
One more, 3, 2, 1. And thank you.